Oh God! Welcome to the Susie B channel. This is Susie B. Sorry, it is it is 10:33 p.m. here in Arizona. It's 10th of August, and happy Monday to everybody. It's 98 degrees outside. I just showed you a nice cup of boba that I made. This is a nice boba coffee. Actually, it's a boba coffee. So I don't remember if I ever made it with coffee, but it has all the goodness. Mm, yeah, that's good. So there's some coffee in there, boba, whipped milk, some caramel, and chocolate syrups. Hey Laura, how you doing? Welcome in. Good to see you. I'm doing good, thank you. How are you doing? Mm. So I had to make this boba real quick. You just boil some water, get your boba pearls, throw them in, and it says 3 minutes. And if you want them more firm, you can like take it off before 3 minutes. But I think this is good. They're real soft. I took it off with like 40 seconds left. So they you start off with little pearls and then they expand and then they float. As soon as they're floating, like you can pull them out as soon as they're done floating. Really good stuff. So yeah, I'm doing good over here, Laura. Good to see you. And hopefully everybody's had a great weekend. I did a cooking. Did I do cooking Saturday? I think it was Saturday. I made a tamale pie, and I actually I should have done this from the beginning. I should have looked it up, like the cafeteria recipe, because the cafeteria recipe didn't have half of that stuff. I mean, I like the jalapenos and the cheese and the cornbread mix, but like in the meat, there should have been tomato sauce, a lot more tomato sauce. And then the recipe that I found, which is kind of like, I'm trying to like remember from when I remembered eating it in the cafeteria. The recipe has olives in it. Like, oh my God, that's probably the distinct flavor that I remember. And I'm still trying to, uh, recreate this freaking this recipe. And so I am definitely going to try it again. Probably in the future sometime. But the cornbread didn't have really anything. All it had was an egg and milk. And so I'm definitely going to try it again. You're streaming with Twitch and you're sharing my stream. Thank you, Laura. Good to see you. Hopefully you're well. Hopefully you and your family are all doing good. It's good to see you. Welcome back. And thank you for sharing the stream. I appreciate it very much. This recipe, it's good to see you, Laura. Laura's a gamer. If anybody likes to watch gaming, go check out Laura's channel. She's awesome. So I'm really anticipating getting this recipe right, because when I bit into that recipe I just recently made, it just didn't have any memories. Plus, I forgot the freaking corn. I forgot to incorporate the corn into the ground beef, and I was like, oh my God. So it was like I was having a really difficult time getting focusing on what I was trying to do, and I was cooking while I was having these issues. Hey Chris, welcome in. How are you doing? Good morning to you. So I did have a lot of fun with making that recipe, but it definitely was a task. So it was slightly difficult getting focused on. And I still screwed it up, with forgetting the corn. Anyways, it did come out delicious. There's only a little bit left of that. So it was a really popular dinner. It was a popular dinner decision. So Focus, focus. I know, right? And I was just at the store that day, and I was I was thinking about the Snickers bar as soon as I was at the register, and I looked down and I saw an end cap and it said Snickers. I'm like, oh, good. So I was looking for like a giant Snickers, and all there was like M&Ms on that darn end cap. What are those? God, Impulse Buys, the Impulse Buy rack. So yeah, and I was at the Mexican market, so I didn't expect them to have it like all the other regular markets. Not that the Mexican market is irregular. It's just that their priorities are different. so, so there was no Snickers at the register. So, anyways, yep, be happy on the Xbox. Yeah, right. Nice. Yeah, I've been looking at my Xbox and thinking, do I feel like playing? And then I kind of run it through my head. I'm like, I think I'll just get bored with it. I'm still going through my Hitman game, and then the other game. Uh, I think it's called Control, I believe. And I've already kind of beat it, but there's still a bunch of side quests that you can go through and do, which is nice. But yeah, I haven't touched my game in months. I kind of like a little brain, something like puzzle stuff, figuring things out. Not too hard, but not just a shoot 'em up game. I know Laura likes those. She's really good at those shoot 'em up games. She's really good with her guns, all her guns. She's really good. So, how's Chris doing? Is Chris still here? How you doing, Chris? What are you doing awake? Are you up early or up late? So yeah, I got my boba drink here. The ice melted in there. There was a lot more ice in there, but this is my boba drink. It's really good. You have to have a bigger straw for when you drink boba. Otherwise, the boba will get lodged in your straw, and um, you'll end up like sucking so hard that your eyes pop. I had to learn the hard way with that. Yeah, I still do art. I haven't painted or done any kind of artwork lately. The inspiration hasn't been really there, and uh, yeah, I haven't done any artwork lately. Yeah, yeah, it'll make your eye pop. Because when you're sucking through a straw and your bubble gets stuck, you're like you have to suck real hard to get it to come up the straw, right? Especially if it's stuck in there. Believe me, I've done it. I had to order new straws because of the darn boba. You have to get like these really big straws. They look like this. They're really big, and the boba just it accommodates the size of the boba. Yeah, it's been a while for you too, doing art. Yeah, I actually finished the last mirror I was painting. I painted like an Adobe little residential area, kind of like two Adobe homes, three Adobe homes, with doors and a little sky, like a landscape, sort of a landscape, mediocre landscape. I did touch up that painting, which is just sitting in the yard in front of a planter and just resting against the brick wall back there. And I added like plants to it and kind of finished it. And actually added a cat because it was two like wood stoves. I repositioned one of the stoves and then highlighted, added some highlights, a little more color. I think I added a cactus in there and some foliage, and along the perimeter wall, of the walls of the buildings, and then I double clear coated it so it gets wet every morning by the little sprinkler there, but it's holding up. It's holding up good. It looks good. Do you want one or do you have one? Are you working on some more digital art? Let's see, I have, where is that at? Okay, I added, where is it at? Where is it? I'm looking for, I know I added a new song in here. Let's see, where did it go? What was it called? You know, I play this one. Okay, yeah, that's good. Oh, you broke your tablet? Okay, so you're using a program called Krita? Krita? Oh, how do you like that? Yeah, I like those programs that don't have a whole bunch of crap on it. Like, what do I use? The one that I use is it's like for making animated art, and it's so simple. There's not a whole lot of tools, and you can't put a whole lot of detail in there. But I mean, you can, but you can't, and it works really good for me. Because I've seen platforms where there's like 3,000 tools, and I'm like, God, it's just trying to figure all that stuff out. Then you got to go look at tutorials. You got to watch 15 freaking videos to figure out how to draw a straight line. You know what I mean? And then shade, and then it's just so complicated. Like, they make it so complicated for someone who doesn't like reading directions. I usually can figure stuff out, but when there's like so much crap that, when you're an art, see, they I don't know, they present it from the point of view of like an AutoCAD person's a drafter. They throw all these stupid tools in there, like if you're drafting your art. Just give us a freaking paintbrush, a freaking pencil, an airbrush, a palette to work with, and tools that a real artist uses, like charcoal, pastels, watercolors, oil color textures, all that, like all that other crap. It's just like, get rid of it. Forget about it. You don't need it. It's a freaking waste of time. That's it. Like, just stop making it so complicated. Yeah. So, what did I watch recently? I watched. I think I said this in the last live, but the recent movie that I watched was Disclosure Day, and then a really good movie after that was called Project Hail Mary. Has anybody seen that in the chat? With darn it, I already forgot that guy's name. It's not Colin Farrell. So it's with Ryan Gosling. This actually, it kind of reminds me a lot of, I mean, most of those space movies, the one with Sandra Bullock, there was another one with uh, the guy that plays Jason Bourne. I forgot, can't remember his name right now. But it's kind of like, he's in the, you're in the ship, something happens, it's usually someone, alone or with somebody else. It's similar to that, but except in Project Hail Mary, he's like a biologist, like and much more in depth. But he actually like wakes up and he's on this freaking ship. He's on a ship that they launched out of off the planet, and there's supposed to be a pilot and like a pilot and I don't know, like an engineer, or I don't know, like someone that could fly the ship, someone that could repair it, and then the scientist, right? And he's the scientist. Well, when he wakes up out of a stasis, some type of stasis, asleep, he realizes that the pilot's passed, and the engineer, or that person is passed also, and he's like, oh no, how did I get here? And then it takes you into, it kind of goes back and forth a little bit, but it's really good. I was just like, oh god, I don't know, but I got talked into watching it, and it actually turned out really good. I was kind of I was impressed a little bit. I was just like, I can't believe that I judged this movie that I had never seen before, just because of the way the cover looked, or I didn't even watch trailers to it, but I had seen it and I was like, it was like a easy pass. It was just like a easy pass. It's like, no. So you're sorry to hear what? But yeah, that was the recent movie I just watched. We're getting storms here in Arizona, and we got one yesterday. And shoot, they had been forecasting a storm for better half of like 2 weeks now. And finally we got hit in our area, but everywhere around us. I think there's a town called Gilbert. I think that's where it hit. The winds were very intense, and it like picked up pipes, like big, huge pipes, like the kinds that they use to route water. Big old they look aluminum, or they're probably stainless steel. I don't know if they're stainless steel, but like big round ones. Like you can stand inside of this pipe and like raise your arms, and probably barely touch the top. That's how big it is. It's really round. Like I would say for like a person of like 6 foot, they'd probably easily touch the top of it if they raise their arms. And it's just that big width. I don't know how many feet the width is. I'm not. I'm just taking a guesstimate, but really big, a big round one, not like the little small little pipe that they use for drainage. I mean, this was a big one that you drive your cars over, that they put under bridges and things like that. Anyways, it was those size, and it like picked up some of those and like rammed them into a residence. And I just saw that this evening. The news actually they were describing strong winds, but they didn't say how many miles per hour. Oh, the dust storm. Yeah, the Story movie. Yeah. And we did get a dust storm that came through here, and we got like 10 minutes of rain, of strong rain, like heavy rain, and then it was gone. And we're like, that's it? That's all we got? But it saturated everything. Like, you could tell it's a really good rain when even the brick wall, the fencing around the property is saturated. So all the brick around the property, the backyard, was really saturated, really Everything was well saturated, and even the ground, because I stayed up that night until the morning. That day before the storm hit, my hubby was saying that the darn leaves are blowing in the pool. So I raked all the leaves, and I'm like, well, I'm out here. I'm just gonna cut down all the weeds with the weed whacker, and I did that. Raked all the yard real nice and blue. He helped me blow all the the dust and the freshly cut grass off the sidewalk. And then that night the storm hit, and I was like, darn, more leaves are gonna have fallen. So I stayed up all night till the sun came up early in the morning, and went out and raked again. So was that this morning? Yesterday morning. Anyways, raked it all again, got another pile going on. And he said there's another storm coming. So I've noticed some intense winds coming through here this evening. So we'll see. So other places have got floods, and there's big old thunderhead storms coming from the north headed south. So they're on their way. So I'm excited. I just saw a little bit of lightning earlier. The sky was lighted. I saw it lit up. Oh, it went back to the hills, your storm? Keep forgetting how big that darn straw is. Thunderstorms in San Bernardino, huh? Yeah, so Project Hail Mary, that's if you kind of like sci-fi, it's I believe it's written. It's not a Steven Spielberg movie, but Phil Lord and Chris Miller is the director. So, but Disclosure Day, that is definitely Spielberg. That was real interesting. I thought that was interesting, the story in that one. So, that was actually, it was a really good movie. Not too bad. What's this one? Okay. It's kind of a chill song. I'm gonna hop over to the neighborhood news. See what's going on over there. Haven't checked it in a while. Okay, let's see. What are you doing? Business service terms. Yeah, they're starting to upgrade all their crap. Subscriptions coming, oh, a bunch of bull. All these people trying to put their hands in more pies. Just let people be people. Jeez, freaking. Oh, anyways. Okay. No, this article sucked. Just take me to the platform I'm wanting to go to. What the hell? I don't care about all that crap. Ridiculousness. Use the password I'm frickin' putting in there, you dumb mother What the hell? Oh, damn. I be very careful. So I'm just gonna share the screen. Here we go. All right. Here we go, guys. We're just gonna start off with this. So this is what I actually am very afraid is gonna happen when I'm out by the pool with my camera. So she was like filming her what the weather, and she fell into the pool. But I mean, it's not funny, but she said she was recording the rain and then she forgot her surroundings. She just like fell right into the pool. And I always I like to do this, right? Because during a storm I go outside and I'm like, look at this, look at that, and then but I'm very careful. I'm looking behind me, but down at the ground, how much space is between me and the pool. But she didn't do that. So when it rains here, it's something of a celebration for everybody. It's because it's so dang dry here. So what else is going on? What kind of, does anybody know what kind of critter would have dug this tunnel in our backyard? It's only 2 inches in diameter. So I don't think a squirrel. There's freaking squirrels in freaking Phoenix. It goes back and under a small cement lined pond as part of a water feature is more than 12 inches long. Oh, shoot, the thing moved freaking rocks. Interesting. Here's somebody's art. Oh, that's actually pretty good. There was a gal that was on here a few days ago, and she's like, I'm selling my art to do something, and people are like, can you just stick to your day job or something like that? You know how people, they try to be nice about stuff, but they really just, it's hard to say that that's really crap art, but there is no crap art, I guess, but it looked like, you know, like a 5-year-old had done it. Okay, someone has a large cat-like animal in our yard. It's been under our bush all day. It looks like a serval. Tried calling Arizona Fish and Wildlife, but they are closed. That's a beautiful cat. Bunch of random stuff. Oh, that looks like a house of hoards. That's definitely someone hoarding in their house. Dang, I would be so freaking nervous in this space right here. Damn. That's really bad. Okay. Someone found a snake in their pool. What type of snake is this? Oh, it's little. That's a little guy. What did people think? They said, oh, heck no. Looks like a ground snake. Non-venomous. Please take the snake out and set it free. We did. It was just a baby. That is a little tiny little thing. A scary one, yikes. So yeah, it's nothing to worry about. What did you call that? Can always go by that rule, red touching yellow. It's a coral snake. The non-venomous shovel-nosed snake has red touching yellow too. Also, the Sonoran coral snake, the band between the red and black are not always yellow. Can be white or cream. Hardly anyone ever sees them. They are non-aggressive, usually don't bite unless provoked. They have a small mouth, rare to bite you. Garter snake. This one thing I haven't found in the yard is snakes. I don't know, I've just never seen one. I mean, they would have to really slither over everybody's brick wall, and unless you have a hole in your brick. So they could, but honestly, I've never, in all the years I've been here, I haven't seen a snake in the neighborhood. Plenty of scorpions though. That's a little guy, poor little guy. Trying to stay afloat. Okay, moving on. Last night's storm, 47th Avenue Northern. It was a doozy. Be safe out there. So that was the storm, the aftermath. That's a really big tree. Big darn tree. That thing, wow, that thing crushed that van. Holy moly. It just totally crushed that van. Look at that thing. Hey, that's how heavy that tree was. So yeah, that was last night's storm. Excuse me, hang on a second. Yeah, that thing was smooshed like a bug. Look at that thing. Dang. Hopefully they had insurance. I don't know how those big trees fall over. I mean, you would think a big tree that at that size would have roots that go really deep, but I guess not. Like, I always kind of worry about these big palm trees. Those things probably weigh thousands of pounds. And it's like right next to the pool, and kind of like, if they fell if they fell away from the house, that the wall would be gone. They would take out our wall, the neighbor's wall. Yeah, I always wonder how deep the roots are for even a palm tree. But if it takes out a tree like this big, those palm trees are resilient though, gosh. I didn't know how something that big could just fall right over. That's a mess. I don't think anybody was hurt. Ooh, pizza. I pulled out some, what was it, a ribeye? Ribeye steak or something for tomorrow. I'm going to make something with that tomorrow. Oh, is that a porch parrot? This is to the witch who was following the Amazon driver and came up to my front door and ran off with it, and I came out 2 minutes later. It was gone. Here on my surveillance camera, I made a report and handed the file of it. Amazon says we can't make a report to them until tomorrow at 5 p.m. Which is dumb. She was in a black SUV, couldn't read or see the plates. In the footage, but got a clear picture of her. I don't have the camera hooked up on my phones. My son does. I'll have him screenshot it and send it to me. Looks like she had to reach over like around a bush, huh? Looks like the package may have been hidden, but they mentioned that this gal was following the Amazon truck, so that happens. Okay. Yeah, that's just kind of, this happens a lot here, guys. Doesn't even surprise me anymore. Composting. Anyone know someone who personally works at any fast food place that would give away food instead of throwing it out? I mean, won't waste food and helping those in need. I'm to go out and see if one of the restaurants around me could help me out tonight. Hopefully enough to help out a few other people. Just go dumpster dive. Quit wasting time asking people. Let's see. It is hot out. Oh, here's some more damage with the, wow. That took out the whole freaking, whoa, those are the new power poles. Wait, are those the wooden ones? That one snapped right there. I saw the metal ones too. Yeah, this was, that looks like a metal one right there. That one snapped? What kind of metal is that? Dude, it's not very, those look like the wooden ones. Dang, look at that, guys. So someone should. Just blew the whole thing over. One went over and then the rest went. Looks like those are, I don't know, because you see neighborhoods where they go and they upgrade. That one's top is totally missing. They'll upgrade these power poles and they'll put big, huge metal ones there. And you see a lot of the wooden ones being replaced more and more, even in smaller cities. I've seen it, but it does look like wood ones. I'm not sure. See, those are the metal ones right there. That one looks like a metal one too, but I don't know. Because of course they're gray, right? These are dark. I don't know if they're wood. What else is? This is a bunch of aftermath. This looks like somebody's trampoline got a bunch of debris on it. Hey neighbors, I hope we're all okay after 80-mile-an-hour thunderstorm. Okay, I didn't know if the winds were that strong. Apparently it knocked down our tree onto our kids' trampoline. I just wanted to ask if anybody can let me borrow tools to cut it down and any chance on how to do it safely as well, please and thank you. Or if anybody can help, I'll be returning equipment after I'm done. So what kind of tree is that? This is typical desert trees, right? Those things you like never have to water them. That's a big old branch that broke off. dang. 80 mile an hour? I wonder if that's an exaggeration. I mean, I did notice that it was windy here. I mean, it was kind of blowing the fronds all over and the tree, the branches, but I mean, 80 mile an hour wind, that would have looked more intense. I don't know. Okay, did anyone else get this guy ringing your doorbell this morning? Any idea what all the cameras are about? He took a photo of my license plate too. Wow.
Deep, pulsating baseline.
Guy looks like he's out on safari. Look at all those gadgets on his bike. He's got a camera right there. He's got a light for nighttime. What's that contract? He's got his phone right there. Looks like he's probably using it for navigation. What's this contraption right here in the middle? He's got rearview mirror. He's got a basket in the front and back. This guy's on safari in the city. I don't know. Let's see what people say about this. Report it to the police. Unfortunately, he may be up to something. Have you been flashed by any speed cameras? Could be a server looking for fair mobility. Oh. Well, that bag is big enough to carry some files. Okay. Not that I know of. Or a crazy tweaker. They send you the ticket in the mail if you get flashed by a speed camera. They don't send someone out on a bicycle to serve it to you. Yeah, it's like in this weather, I wouldn't think so. So they say, nope, very strange, odd bird. He is trouble. He will use all the information, all video, and all verbiage he collects against you. You will become the source of his wealth. Do not engage. Wow. Someone's asking, well, who is he? Tom, don't act like you know the guy when you don't. Report to police. Yeah, he's got a lot of gear on him for I don't even know how he would be able to be using his phone out in in these temperatures. That's weird. Okay, so you're gonna go. Okay, have a good night, Laura. Thanks for popping in. Good to see you again. Thanks for stopping in and hanging out for a while. Good to see you. Big hugs to you and the family. Someone's selling a car. Oh, there's a rainbow cake. I do want to make another cream pie soon, guys. I just gotta get. I think my hubby would like me to make another chocolate cherry cream pie. That peaches and cream pie was really good. If I had more peaches, it would have been like way better. But it was really good. But right now, peaches in the produce section, they're just not. Like if I knew someone that had a peach tree, I'd rather go pick my own peaches. But honestly, the ones in the grocery store so far, I haven't found any that were worthy. The first, what did he get? 2 peaches, or was it 3? They were actually sweet. They were actually good. But the second set that he bought, I ate one. It was all dry inside, and I was just like really disappointed. You know how you can open it just with your hands? It was kind of like that, and then you could just pull the seed right off. It's like, what is this? So I don't know. It would be nice to make another peaches and cream pie. Let's see. So yeah. We'll just have to get some more cherries. Hopefully they'll be good like the last ones. They were dark cherries too. They were so good. Oh my god. There's a power outage there. Poster removed because someone took offense. That's literal. Okay, hi neighbors. Oh, she's showing us how to make what kind of sandwich? Oh, she's making sandwiches for the homeless. Just cheese sandwiches? Okay, ham and cheese. That's nice. Ham and cheese sandwiches are actually good. I haven't had one in a long time. A ham and cheese sandwich? Oh my god. Don't let a dead battery ruin life's big moments. Okay. So I don't know if anybody's in the chat, but there was a new kind of like a salmonella thing outbreak after the lettuce thing, and now it's on jalapenos. So Maybe's like, when did you buy jalapenos last? Because I just made like I just put jalapenos in our tamale pie recently in that cornbread. I was like, I don't know, like 4 days ago. He goes, okay, well, be careful where you buy them, but I guess if you roast them, it kills the bacteria in there. I'm like, what's going on with the produce? Like, this like happens every several years. There's a huge outbreak with stupid salmonella. And honestly, I think it's a disgruntled worker that probably got crapped on, and then they just returned the favor, to hurt the business. It's kind of what I always feel when these things happen. But I don't know. What is this? I'm gonna put the link in the chat if anybody wants to come up. And I know it's probably a boring stream, but oh well. At least I'm doing a stream and trying to stay consistent with providing information. So yeah, now there's a salmonella outbreak with jalapenos. So I was like, oh gosh, I never really go to the store. I don't plan on making anything with jalapenos anytime soon. So I'm not really worried about it. Plus I have, I got a bunch of dried chili. I don't really need to go buy them. And I got chili trees, so they just haven't produced yet. Someone's without electricity there. Okay. What else is going on? Nothing. I saw, since I was up all night this morning, I was checking on the yard. I raked again. And then I saw 3 parakeets fly by. So pretty, like it was a flash of 3 green flashes. They were so fast, but I could tell it was parakeets because of their song. They're just so cute. They look like this bird here on the left. It's like this green, just real pretty. And there's blue ones too. Just really cute. Really cute little guys. They're wild. Thank you for all the limes. Nice. Let's see. What else? Someone saying a good pizza. Raining cats and dogs. So it's like 90 degrees out right now. I should just go live from the pool. The light's working now, so that's really nice. Question. Question. Okay. Really amazing if you could bring in Armenian deli. They make the most amazing sandwich. What's that? Huh.
High voltage circuit hum.
Okay, that's another ad.
5 BPM warehouse kick.
Wood City ends 8/11. $5 for 60 eggs.
For anomalies,
I wonder why eggs are so cheap all of a sudden. They've been cheap for the past couple months, really cheap. I mean, with all the high prices everybody's talking about, you can get 60 eggs for $5 here. Plus, I know Walmart had them like 60 for $7. And there's a piece of tree stuck in the power line. Let's see. That's interesting. Wendy's has inserted themselves in ads in this neighborhood app. Someone cleaned out their pantry. They got a bunch of stuff to give away. It's a bunch of pasta. What is that? Chili with beans. Looks like is that dried garbanzos? Tuna? No, that's probably the seasoning for tuna. Kind of like a tuna casserole. Instant brown rice. Looks like oatmeal stuffed cornbread stuffing, some tortillas. That's some good stuff. You can make some good dinners with that. What else is going on? Someone's looking for stuffed animals. Okay, this guy always he always posts some kind of like poetry or something. Good morning, neighbors. Make this day the best one ever until tomorrow. 6 blind men encountered an elephant for the first time. One touched the side and said, "It's like a wall." One touched the tusk. "It's like a spear." One touched the trunk. "It's like a snake." One touched a leg. "It's like a tree." One touched an ear. "It's like a fan." One touched the tail. "It's like a rope." They argued fiercely, each certain he alone was right. Listen. Okay, they're all blind men. Okay, I forgot that. These were all blind men touching an elephant. They argued fiercely, each certain he alone was right. Listen, we often mistake our limited experience for the whole truth. Humility comes from realizing we may only be touching one part. Okay, that was good. Thanks, Gary. Okay,
System shut down.
we'll paint.
High voltage circuit hum. Pounding 35 BPM.
Okay.
Warehouse kick. System initialization. Scanning for anomalies. Phenomenon.
Oh, there's actually, I was gonna say. Okay, let's see. So what time do we got? 56 minutes. So other than nothing really is happening, everyone, other than some hectic weather. I don't know if the 80-mile-an-hour winds is accurate, but we did get a storm last evening, and it was fairly strong. The rain that we got in our area just pounded for about 10 minutes, I think. It wasn't too long, but it was here and then it was gone, and it was just like crazy windy, rainy. I mean, big rain, like big drops, and then it was calm again. Like, dang, that's it. Just a little spit, that's it. But it was enough that it saturated everything, which was nice. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much that's all that's you know that's pretty much everything that's going on here. There's not much else other than weather. Weather, salmonella outbreak with jalapenos, and that's all the excitement. So the only thing that I've been up to is like keeping the yard clean of debris. Then I was mopping like at 3 this morning, mopping the house, and then sweeping because the cat, he uses the litter box, and then the little litter things to stick to his paws, and he kind of tracks it around the linoleum. So I'm like, I must be sweeping like three times a day, just picking up all that stuff, plus his hair. So that's all I've been doing lately. Tomorrow I pulled out a steak for later for tomorrow, and I don't know what I'm going to be making with it. We don't have any veggies. We do have frozen stuff, but I don't know if I'm going to do like a cast iron beef or if I'm going to do a stir fry with the beef. I'm not sure yet. It would be nice to have a cast iron beef with white rice. I think that would be really, really nice. Oh, what's this? What is that? Okay, yeah, I'm still looking at that. All right. So let's see. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it.
Shut down. High
Yeah.
voltage circuit hum.
Let
System
me see.
initialization. Scanning for anomalies. Phenomenon detected. Initialize drive.
Which one was that? What's this? Sorry. Well, this boba drink is really good. Hopefully, you guys are having a good beginning of your week so far.
Concrete and cold, 3 shower heads on the wall to behold as I was about to wash the night away. 2 maintenance men stepped into the display for a split second. The reality bends. I seen them glint.
I'm probably gonna go take a dip in the pool. 90 degrees. That water is perfect. It's not like really warm anymore. It's actually cooler. It's really nice. So I think probably I'll do that. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'll go do something. So hopefully I don't know what I'm gonna cook tomorrow. Maybe I'll make like I said, either cast iron beef with rice or beef for stir fry, but I don't have any veggies. Can you do stir fry with frozen veggies? I don't know. I could do spring rolls with beef and rice. I don't know. I'll figure something out. Okay. Yeah, well, that's pretty much it, guys. That's all I really have to share as far as neighborhood news, the weather, and the couple movies I've watched recently. And I think that's about it. I'm enjoying my boba coffee here. So I'm just gonna go back to the YouTubes and probably find a movie to watch, something. We'll see you guys all later. Thanks for coming. Push that like button. It helps tickle the algorithm. It helps my channel. I appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. And we'll see you guys all later. Have a beautiful week. If I don't see you again, I'm Susie B, and I'm out. Bye, guys. Ooh.